राम नाम तारे कम सदा बजो रे, राम नाम तारे कम सदा बजो रे, सदा बजो रे, सदा जपो रे, सदा बजो रे, सदा जपो रे, राम नाम तारे कम सदा बजो रे, राम नाम तारे कम सदा बजो रे, राम 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 जी को दंड राम, राम 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 जी को दंड राम, राम 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 जी पथ विराम, राम 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 जी पथ विराम, राम 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 जी कल्याण राम, राम 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 जी कल्याण राम, राम नाम तारे कम सदा बजो रे, राम नाम तारे कम सदा बजो रे, सदा बजो रे, सदा जपो रे, सदा बजो रे, सदा जपो रे, राम नाम तारे कम सदा बजो रे, राम नाम तारे कम सदा बजो रे, राम 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 जी को दंड राम, राम 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 जी को दंड राम, राम 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 जी पथ विराम, राम 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 जी पथ विराम, राम 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 जी कल्याण राम, राम 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 जी कल्याण राम, राम नाम तारे कम सदा बजो रे, राम नाम तारे कम सदा बजो रे, राम नाम तारे कम सदा बजो रे।
बोले सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। श्री पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। बजरंग बली भगवान की जय। उमापति महादेव की जय। वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सर्वमंगलमांगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। वंदे देवमुमापतिं सुरगुरुं वंदे जगत्कारणं वंदे पन्नगभूषणं मृगधरं वंदे पशूनां पतिं वंदे सूर्यशशाङ्कवाहननयनं वंदे मुकुन्दा प्रियं वंदे भक्तजनाश्रयं च वरदं वंदे शिवं शङ्करम्। श्री राम राम रघुनंदन राम राम श्री राम राम भरताग्रज राम राम श्री राम राम रणकर्कश राम राम श्री राम राम शरणं भव राम राम। अतुलित बलधामं हेमशैलावदेहं धनुजवन कृशानुं ज्ञानिनां मृगगण्यं सकलगुणनिधानं वानराणामधीशं रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातं नमामि। श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भय दारुणम्। श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भय दारुणम्। नव लोचन कंज मुख कर कंज पद कंजारुणम। नव कंज लोचन कंज मुख कर कंज पद कंजारुणम। श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम। कंदर्प अगणित यमित छवि नव नील नीरज सुंदरम। पतपीत मानहु तरित रुचि शुचि नौमि जनक सुतावरं। भजु दीन बंधु दीनेश दानव दैत्य वंशनि कंदनम। रघुनंदयानंद कंद कौशल चंद दशरथ नंदनम। भजु दीन बंधु दीनेश दानव दैत्य वंशनि कंदनम। रघुनंदयानंद कंद नंद कौशल चंद दशरथ नंदन सिर मुकुट कुंडल तिलक चारुदार अंग विभूषणम आजानुभुज सर चाप धर संग्राम जित कर दूषण इति वदति तुलसीदास शंकर शेष मुनि मनरंजनम मम हृदय कंज निवास कुरु श्री राम 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 बोले सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय भवानी शंकर भगवान की जय Jai Sita Ram to all, and our pranam to all of you from Bhavani Shankar Mandir. Welcome to our Tuesday evening Satsangh for Hanumanji Maharaj. On behalf of all our volunteers, our Panditji and our leaders of the temple, we welcome all of you. And we pray that you have a blessed evening listening to Hanumanji Chalisa. Jo shatabar paat kar koi chut hi bandhi mahasukh hoi. Hanumanji Chalisa unlocks the burdens of life. Hanumanji Chalisa chut hi bandhi. Chut means something that is, it may be yourself or maybe someone else or something that is holding you back in life. Chut hi bandhi. All the knots of life can be opened. Whatever is tying you down can be opened and let you go by chanting the Hanumanji Chalisa. And sometimes we do not realize the greatness of something that we do. Just like, you don't understand the mechanics or the intricacies of a medication. You don't know what it is made up of, but you drink it, you feel nice. Antibiotic, medicines, you feel good. You don't know how it's made and all that kind of stuff, because that's a different category altogether. Similarly, the Hanumanji Chalisa, it has that impact, it has that power. It is a very thin book, 40 verses, but it's very meaningful in our lives. And this evening, we're very happy to bring this chanting to you in your home, with your family and friends. We have a few dedications this evening, about 6 dedications or so. So we'll try our best to make everyone happy, to bring this beautiful chanting in your home, and allow you to, of course, experience the thrill of Hanumanji Maharaj. Now, before we do that, remember, how is Hanumanji very happy? Hanumanji is very happy when we say, Jai Shri Ram. So everyone, Jai Shri Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Shri Ram. If you're in the temple this evening and they're saying Jai Shri Ram, and we'd like all of you online as well to say Jai Shri Ram. Hanumanji Bhagwan becomes very happy. Ram ke dware tum rakhware hot na agya bin paisare. He guards the door of the Lord Ram Bhagwan. He is the official doorkeeper. We heard a story about that last week, right? What this means is that the Lord does not necessarily need protection or need a guard, but Hanumanji ensures that before you get past that door into the Lord, you have one quality that is important to embrace God. One quality, and that is bhakti. Hanumanji's Mangalamurti, the very form of devotion. To Hanumanji we bow this evening as we welcome all of you to our program. Our first Hanumanji Chalisa comes from Mr. and Mrs. Raghavan, Sheila and Michael Raghavan, dedicating this beautiful Chalisa to their daughter who is embracing new endeavors in her life. Today we pray and ask that may Bhagwan's blessings be on Sharmada Purnima Raghavan, who is embracing new adventures, new things in her life. And her father and mother, along with family and friends, are praying for her, praying and ask Bhagwan for best wishes. May she embrace her new opportunity with bravery, with love, with determination. And may this beautiful Hanumanji Chalisa fuel you to, of course, continue to do better and better in life. God bless you, Sharmila, from all of us here as well, as we wish you the best. Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raj Nij Man Mukur Sudhar Barno Raghuvar Bimal Jasu Jodayak Phalchari Buddhihin Tanu Janike Sumiro Pavan Kumar Bal Buddhi Vidya Deho Mohi Harahu Kalesh Vikar Jai Hanuman Gyan Gun Sagar Jai Kapis Tinu Lok Ujagar Ram Dut Atulit Baldhama Anjani Putra Pavan Sutnama Mahavir Vikram Vajrangi Kumat Nivar Sumati Ke Sangi Kanchan Varan Viraj Sudesha Kanan Kundal Kunchit Kesha Hath Bhadra Aur Dhwaja Viraje Kaadhe Moonj Janevu Saje Shankar Suvan Kesari Nandan Tej Pratap Mahajagvandan Vidyavan Guni Ati Chatur Ram Kaj Karive Ko Atur Prabhu Charit Sunive Ko Rasiya Ram Lakhan Sita Man Basiya Sukshma Roop Dhari Siyahi Dikhawa Vikat Roop Dhari Lamka Jarava Bhim Roop Dhari Asur Samhare Ramchandra Ke Kaj Savare Lai Sajeevan Lakhan Ji Aaye Shri Raghuveer Harsh Ur Laaye Raghupati Ki Nahi Bahut Barayi Tum Mama Priya Bharat Sambhayi Sahas Badan Tumharo Yash Gaave As Kahi Sripati Kant Lagave Sankadik Brahmadi Munisa Narad Sarad Sahit Ahisa Yam Kuber Digpal Jahate Kavi ko vid kai sake kahate Tum upkar sugriv hi kina Ram milaye raj par dina Tumharo mantra vibhishan mana Lankeshwar bhay sab jag jana Yug sahas yojan parvan लील्योताहि मधुर पर जानु प्रभु मुद्रिका मेरी मुख माही जल दिलागी गए अचर जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे थे, राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे। सब सुख लहे तुम्हारी शरणा, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज संहारो आप, तीनों लोक हाथ में काबे। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा। संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जोड़ावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, तासो अमृत जीवन फल पावे। चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा, है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता, असवर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हारे भजन राम को भावे,
जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे।
अंत काल रघुवर पुर जाहि, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चेत न डरहि, हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख करहि। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा,
जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा।
बोलो जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई। कृपा करो गुरुदेव की
गिरारी, जो शत बार बात कर कोई।
छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई। जो यह पर हनुमान चालीसा, होई सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, की जय नाथ हृदय महदेरा। की जय नाथ हृदय महदेरा। पवन तनय संकट हरण, मंगल मूरति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय में बसहूँ सुरभूप सिया। भज रामचंद्र की जय, शरणम प्रभु। बोले पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। Congratulations again to you, Sharmila, and on behalf of your parents, of course, all the best. On behalf of all of us as well, God bless you always. Hanumanji's blessings with you. Today, as we sing Hanumanji Chalisa, we're going to identify some of his beautiful qualities. In the Hanumanji Chalisa, we heard, Tumharo mantra vibhishan mana, Lankeshwar bhay sab jag jana. One of the beautiful qualities of Hanumanji is that he brings people together. Remember Tumharo mantra vibhishan, when he went to Lanka, when he met to Lanka, the first friendly person he met, he didn't meet anybody friendly on his own way. Everybody wanted to eat him out. A snake, Lankini, Simhika, everybody wanted to eat him out and beat him up. But then he met this very friendly person called Vibhishan. And he told Vibhishan, although Vibhishan asked him, Hanuman, you are the devotee of the Lord, I am the demon brother of Ravan. Do you think the Lord will actually welcome me in his abode? And Hanumanji, of course, did not, dissuade him. He encouraged him that Ram welcomes anyone who goes to his doors. Look at this. The Lord welcomes anybody, be it a sinner, a murderer, whoever it is. Remember, that's what he told Vibhishan. You may be someone who have committed so many sins, but as long as you leave that path and you come to my abode, you must be counted as a saint, a sant, because you have you have to be truly left though, not 2 or 3 days. This is the transformation of God. And a very simple thing is that, in many parts of the world, if you go in Africa, in many parts of India as well, there is no water at some places. And people from places like this, they go. And you know what they do? They take purifying substances. And they go and they filter the existing muddy, impure water from the places there. The water may be sitting there for days or whatever it is, impure. But the minute it goes through the filtration process after process after process, what happens? It becomes pure. Right? The filthy water, for a long time it's there. Nobody even look at it. But after purification, it becomes pure. The same with a human being. We may live a lifetime of sadness and sins. But the minute we go through the Lord, through tapasya, we become pure. This is the words of Ram Bhagwan. Hanumanji built that friendship. Hanumanji brought who he brought together as well. He brought Ramji and Sugriv together. He is about bringing people together and building friendships. Something, my friends, that we have to do more often. Very genuine friendships we have to build. Not friendships where we're going to get something from someone, right? That will happen, may or may not happen. But genuine friendships, genuine relationships are what matters in this world that we live in. Our second Hanumanji Chalisa today, this goes out to Auntie Kuwari. So today is her daughter's birthday. Auntie Kuwari is from New York, a very lovely lady who I've met a few years ago. She went with us to India and accompanied us there, a beautiful pilgrimage. And since then, we have remained so close together. Anyways, Auntie Kuwari, today is her daughter's birthday. Happy birthday, Bina. May Saraswati Ma continue to shower blessings on you always. Jay from Jay, Pam, Vikash, Vishal, Kuwari, and relatives wish you many happy returns of the day with love. And this morning, of course, early morning, this morning 5 o'clock, we did Sir Sahasranam, and we dedicated our Sahasranam partly to Bina. Happy birthday to you, Bina, and may you always remain blessed through the guidance of Hanumanji Maharaj. Let us chant Hanumanji Chalisa together for Bina. And as we are chanting Hanumanji Chalisa, remember this is not only for the people who we're chanting it for. They give it a chance to chant it. We're chanting it as well. When you are chanting it, when you're clapping your hand, Bhagwan Shiv told Parvati Ma in the Ramayana, in the very beginning of the Ramayana, when we are in Ram Katha, and we clap our hands, it is like you go under a tree. And when you clap your hands, the birds, they fly away from that tree. When we clap our hands, of course, the birds that are lingering on the mind, immediately they go away and the mind is left at ease. So let us celebrate together. Shri Guru Charan Saroj Rajan Nij Man Mukur Sudhar Barno Raghubar Bimal Jasu Jodayak Phalchari Buddhihin Tanu Janike Sumiro Pavan Kumar Bal Buddhi Vidya Deho Mohi Harahu Kalesh Vikar Hare Jai Hanuman Gyan Gun Sagar Jai Kapis Tinhu Loka Ujagar Ram Dut Yatulit Baldhama Anjani Putra Pavan Sut Mahavir Vikram Bajrangi Kumat Nivar Sumati Ke Samgi Kanchan Varan Viraj Suvesha
Kanad Kundan Kunchit Kesha
हाथ भद्र और ध्वजा विराजे कान्हे मूंज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम
काज करिबे को आतुर
प्रभु चरित सुनिबे को रसिया
राम लखन सीता मन बसिया
सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सिरहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे
रामचंद्र के काज सवारे
लाए सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर्ष उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई
तुम मम प्रिया भरत संभाई
सहस बदन तुम्हरो यश गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा
नारद सारद सहित अहिसा
यम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते तुम पुकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा राम मिलाए राजभर दीन्हा तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना युग सहस्र योजन पर भानु लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जान प्रभु मुद्रिका मेरे मुख माही जल दिलांगी गए अचरज नाही दुर्गम काज जगत के जेत सुगम अनुग्रह
तुम्हारे जेते
राम दुआरे
तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिन पैसारे
सब सुख लहे तुम्हारी शरणा तुम रक्षक काहू को
शरण
आपन तेज समारो आपे तीनों लोक हाकते कापे भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब
नाम सुनावे
नासै रोग हरे सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे
मन क्रम वचन ज्ञान जो लावे
सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे तासो अमृत जीवन फल पावे चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा है पर सिद्धि जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे
असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे
अष्ट सिद्धि नवन के दाता स्मर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा
सदा रहो रघुपति के आशा
तुम्हारे भजन राम को भावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुवर पुर जाहि जहाँ जन्म हरि
भक्त कहाई
और देवता चित्त न डरहि हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख करहि संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलवीरा जय 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 हनुमान गुसाई कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाही जो शत बार पाठ कर कोई
द्रुत ही बंदी महासुर
हर जो यह पर हनुमान चालीसा हो सिद्धि साकी गौरी सा तुलसीदास सदा हरिचेर की जय नाथ हृदय महादेरा की जय नाथ हृदय
महादेव
ओ की जय नाथ हृदय
हृदय महादेवा
पावन तनय संकट हरण मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय में बसहूँ सुर भूप बोले पवन सुत हनुमान की जय सियावर रामचंद्र की जय. And that was Bina's birthday. And tomorrow, I think, is Auntie Kowari's birthday. Yes, tomorrow, February 16th, is Auntie Kowari's birthday. So, Auntie Kowari, the children and grandchildren, dedicating this Chalisa to Auntie Kowari, who celebrates her birthday tomorrow. May Hanumanji and may Bhagavati Durga Ma bless her with good health, longevity. We love you, Mom, from Pam, Bina, Vikash, Vishal, and Jaya. And happy birthday again in advance to you, Auntie Kowari. And I know tomorrow morning we'll be celebrating with you as well as we do puja. Always very touched by devotees who are choosing to celebrate in some way. She's in New York, very cold, very dark days now, but have chosen that, it's her birthday, and she will, of course, choose to celebrate with us this way. I hope you have a blessed birthday tomorrow, Auntie Kowari. And I hope you're well. As life goes on, we have to find every way to learn. Auntie Kowari as well is a part of our chanting group on Thursday evenings and enjoys it quite well too. So thank you very much for being part of our little family. And I hope and pray that you're well and the family are well as well. Enjoy your birthday tomorrow on behalf of all of us here. And of course, on behalf of Auntie Kamal, who I'm sure is going to call you right after the program and talk everything we talk about again. The two of them, we were introduced to Auntie Kuwari by Auntie Kamal, who come at the Mandir here. So, very good friends, and God bless you. Let us sing for her. Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raj Nij Man Mukur Sudhar Barno Raghuvar Bimal Jasu Jodayak Phalchari Buddhihin Tanu Janike Sumiro Pavan Kumar Bal Buddhi Vidya Deho Mohi हारहु कलेश विकार जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस तिनु लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा बोलो महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुवेशा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केशा हाथ भद्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साज शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिवे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिवे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाए सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हरष उर लाए रघुपति की नहीं बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिया भरत संभाए सहस बदन तुम्हरो यश गावे यस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा यम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा राम मिलाए राज पर दीन्हा तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना युग सहस्र योजन पर भानु लील्यो ताहि मधुर पर जाना प्रभु मुद्रिका मेहि मुख माही जन दिलांगी गए अचरज नाहि दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे तेते राम दुलारे तुम रखवारे होते न क्या बिन पैसारी सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी शरणा तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज समारो आप तीनों लोक हाथ दिखावे भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा जिनके काज सकल तुम सारा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सासु नित जीवन फल पाए बोलो चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा है पर सिद्धि जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवाले असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नव निधि के दाता दीन जानकी
माता,
राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के
दासा,
तुम्हारे भजन राम को भावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख
बिसरावे,
अंत काल रघुवरपुर जाहि, जहाँ जन्म
हरि भक्त कहाई,
और देवता चेतन दरहि, हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख
करे,
संकट कटे
मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा।
ओ बोलो जय 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 हनुमान गुसाई, कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई, जो शत बार बात कर कोई, छूटहि पंक्ति महासुख होई, जो यहाँ पर हनुमान चालीसा, होय सिद्धि साखी गौरी सा, तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, की जय नाथ हृदय महादेव, बोलो की जय नाथ हृदय महादेवा, की जय नाथ
हृदय महादेवा।
पवन तनय संकट हरण, मंगल मूर्ति रूप, राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय में बसहूँ सुरभूप सिया, भज रामचंद्र की जय, शरणम प्रभु। बोले पवन सुत हनुमान की जय हो। Happy birthday to you, Auntie Kuwari, and I hope you have a very blessed day tomorrow, celebrating. I have a bhajan by Bhumika now. After that, we'll continue with Hanumanji Chalisa. Please stay tuned and, of course, share this program with anyone who you know is like-minded and will enjoy the chanting of Hanumanji Chalisa on a beautiful Tuesday evening.
रघुवर 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 रघुवर, तुमको मेरी राज, तुमको मेरी राज। रघुवर 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 रघुवर, तुमको मेरी राज, तुमको मेरी राज। सदा सदा में शरण तिहारी, सदा सदा में शरण तिहारी, तुम हो गरीब निवाज। रघुवर तुमको मेरी राज, तुमको मेरी राज। पतित उदाहरण विरज तिहारो, श्रवण सुनिया वाज। पतित उदाहरण विरज तिहारो, श्रवण सुनिया वाज। तुलसीदास पर कृपा कीजिए, तुलसीदास पर कृपा कीजिए, भक्ति दान देहु आज। रघुवर
सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। रघुवर रघुवर तुमको मेरी लाज, तुमको मेरी लाज। A beautiful song to Bhagwan Sri Ram, composed by Goswami Tulsidasji. Tulsidasji is the same blessed Tulsidasji who wrote Ramcharitmanas and who composed Hanumanji Chalisa. He also composed thousands of poetry songs. And when we sing these songs, you know, today a songwriter writes a song. The song is a flop, you forget about it. Or even if it's popular, you forget about it. But Tulsidasji is a 15th century saint. 15th century saint. And we are 2022 and we are still singing his songs. We're still reading the Ramayana. We have not forgotten about it. So these gifts of God, these great men and women, Tulsidas, Mirabai, Kabir Das, they were just not ordinary people who, you know, were selfish, look out for themselves. They cared for others. His book is printed, Ramcharitmanas is printed in so many versions, and people even re-explained it and put their name on it, right? Put their name on it as though they have written it. But it is his work. It is his work, and he doesn't get a penny when they are reprinted. There is no Tulsidas Trust Foundation that gets anything from it, because this is selfless work, service for Bhagwan. Today we are all better people because we listen to Ramayana, we listen to Katha, and our ancestors, forefathers, they made tremendous sacrifice for us. The next Hanumanji Chalisa is dedicated to our dear sister, Sati Pratibha Patel. Today is her birthday. I'd like to wish her happy birthday, first of all. Happy birthday to you, dear sister Sati. And I pray that Hanumanji Bhagwan continue to bless you with health and strength, love, and of course, always be close to the Lord with devotion. Today we dedicate this Hanumanji Chalisa to you. And I hope you feel the presence of the Lord with you. I know you're a devotee of the Lord, a very charming, very kind, sincere person. And today we send you this blessings from the Lord Hanumanji Maharaj. Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raj Nij Man Mukur Sudhar Parno Raghuvar Bimal Yashum Jodayak Phalchari बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरो पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहो मोहि हरहु कलेश विकार राम जी से राम राम कहियो कहियो जी हनुमान जी है राम जी से राम राम कहियो कहियो जी हनुमान जी जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस तिन्हु लोक उजागर राम दूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमत निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन वरन विराज सुवेशा हाथ भद्र और ध्वजा भिराजे कान्हे मूंज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिया भरत संभाई सहस बदन तुम्हरो यश गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा।
नारद सारद सहित अहिसा।
यम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते, कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते। तुम उपकार सुग्रीव वही कीन्हा, राम मिलाय राज पर दीन्हा। राम मिलाय राज पर दीन्हा। राम जी से राम राम कहियो, कहियो जी हनुमान जी। राम जी से राम राम कहियो, कहियो जी हनुमान जी। तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना। युग सहस्र योजन पर भानु, लील्यो ताहि मधुर पर जान। प्रभु मुद्रिका मेरी मुख माही, जल्दी लांग गए
अचरज नाही।
दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह
तुमरे से।
अरे राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होत न आज्ञा बिन पैसारे। सब सुख है तुम्हारी शरणा, तुम रक्षक
काहू को दरना।
आपन तेज समारो आपे, तीनों लोक हाकते कापे। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे,
महावीर जब नाम सुनावे।
नासै रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा। संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे,
मन क्रम वचन ज्ञान जो लावे।
सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, तासु अमित जीवन फल पावे। तासु अमित जीवन फल पावे। राम जी से राम राम कहियो, कहियो जी हनुमान जी। हे राम जी से राम राम कहियो, कहियो जी हनुमान जी। चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा है, पर सिद्धि जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के
तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे।
अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता, असवर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा,
सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा।
तुम्हारे भजन राम को भावे। जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे, अंत काल रघुवर जाहि।
जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई।
और देवता चित्त न डरहि, हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख करहि। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा,
जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा।
ओ बोलो जय 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 हनुमान गुसाई। कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाही, जो शत बार पाठ कर कोई। छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई, जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा। होय सिद्धि साकी गौरी, तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा। की जय नाथ
हृदय महादेव।
बोलो की जय नाथ हृदय महादेरा। की जय नाथ
हृदय महादेव।
पावन तनय संकट हरण, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय में बसहूँ सुरभूप सिया। भज राम चंद्र की जय, शरणम प्रभु। बोले पावन सुत हनुमान की जय। Happy birthday again to you, Sister Sati, and I hope you have a very pleasant birthday. Wishing you the very best, and we send you the cool and the refreshing breeze from Brampton, from Bhavani Shankar Mandir, from Hanumanji, direct to you. Happy birthday, and God bless you always. We'll have two bhajans now. First we'll have Anaya. She will sing a bhajan, and then that will be followed by Arjun. She'll sing Raghupati Raghava Rajaram. And after that, Arjun will sing. Youths of the temple, we are encouraging to sing bhajans, to sing kirtan, to embrace their tradition, their religion, and they are embracing it very well. So please enjoy this beautiful bhajan. And of course, ask Hanumanji, Pavanatanay Sankataharan. Pavantanay. Let our sankat, our troubles, be blown away. Pavanatanay, like the wind from Hanumanji. God's miracles, my friends, it's called miracles because it has no explanation sometimes, but it works. Please enjoy this beautiful song.
रघुपति राघव राजा, राम पतित पावन सीताराम। रघुपति राघव राजा, राम पतित पावन
बोले सियापति रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. Just to make sure all of you are there, so many of you are logged on this evening. Let us say Jai Shri Ram, everyone. Bhagwan Hanumanji becomes very happy when we say Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram. The more loud we chant Jai Shri Ram, the more happy Hanumanji becomes, because he loves his Lord so much. So once again, Jai Shri Ram. There we go. Let's listen to Arjun now in his bhajan.
जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम, जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम। हे दुख भंजन तुम्हें प्रणाम, हे दुख भंजन तुम्हें प्रणाम। जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम, जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम। बात बात को हे परमेश्वर, स्नेह तुम्हीं सिखलाते। नर नारी के प्रेम की ज्योति जग में तुम्हीं जलाते। हो नैया के केवल हारे, जपों में तुमरो नाम। जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम, जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम। हे दुख भंजन तुम्हें प्रणाम, हे दुख भंजन तुम्हें प्रणाम। जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम, जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम। तुम ही दया के सागर प्रभु जी, तुम ही पालन हारे। चैन तुम्हीं से पाए लेकर, मनवा सांझ सवेरे। जो भी तुमरी आस लगाए, जो भी तुमरी आस लगाए, बने उसी के काम। जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम, जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम। हे दुख भंजन तुम्हें प्रणाम, हे दुख भंजन तुम्हें प्रणाम। जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम, जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम, जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम।
बोले सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. Where every week we open the Sundar Kand and we read a verse or two to bring comfort to people. We've read this book so many times in Tuesday evening service. It's the smallest chapter in the Ramacharita. And if you read a little verse every week, obviously it's going to finish, you got to start back again. But it makes sense every time we read it. I've always looked at Hanumanji as one who brings good news, who is a solution to many problems. We have found, our community has found, our West Indian community especially has found, that when we take Hanumanji's name, or just remembering him, remembering him, our problems may not disappear, but at least our shoulders will become lighter. Shoulders will become lighter. There's a mantra, apavitra pavitro va. We say this at the beginning of puja. Sarvavastham gato piva. Yahas smaret pundrikaksho sabahya bhantara suchi. The impure becomes pure. The impure becomes pure. How? Yahas smaret pundrikaksho. By just thinking of pundrikaksha, by thinking of God, just thinking of God, the impure becomes pure. Imagine what would happen when you sit in front of God. When you dwell with God, when you live with the Lord, imagine what a life you're living. Yas Marita Pundrikaksha. Let us not forget in Sundar Kand, page 40. Let us not forget in Sundar Kand, at least this version which we have in the puja store, that Hanumanji Maharaj, he saw Mata Sita in Lanka in sadness, in tears. He's never met her before. But now he's going to meet her for the first time. He sees her under the tree sobbing and crying for Ram Bhagwan. How is he going to go and introduce himself? He's a monkey. What is he going to do? So he took the ring that Ramji gave him. No, the ring. The name was marked Ram. That ring was given to Ramji by Janak, his father-in-law. So he took the ring and he dropped it in the hand of Mata Sita from the top. When she saw the charming ring, Taba dekhi mudrika manohar Ram naam ankit ati sundar. Now that she saw the charming ring, this is page 41, middle part. She saw the charming ring with the name of Sri Ram most beautifully engraved on it. Recognizing the ring, she looked at it with wonder and was overwhelmed with mixed feelings of joy and sorrow. Hanumanji brought her news, na? Because he's Ram Dut. He's the messenger of Ram Bhagwan. But why did Sita Ma feel mixed emotions? She felt happy, but she felt sad. Why? Because she did not know if Ramji was conquered and the ring was brought to her, or if Ramji is here and the ring is given to her. That's the mixed feeling she got. So what did she say? Who can conquer the invisible Lord of the Raghus? And such a divine ring cannot be prepared through Maya, through tricks. As Sita does indulge in fancies of various kinds, Hanumanji spoke sweetly to her. Ramachandra gunavarne laga, sunat hi Sita kar dukh bhaga. Next page, page 42. We have some kids here, Aruna, Aditya, they have their books, so they're following me. And some of you probably have the book. Ramachandra guna varne laga, sunat hi Sita kar dukh bhaga. Lagi sune shravan man lai, aadhi te sab katha sunai. When she was in so much sadness, when the Lord will not give you more than you can take, or the Lord will not watch more than can be observed. Cannot watch more than can be observed. This has happened all the time. Krishna Bhagwan stood beside Arjuna and watched Arjuna cry and break down and became depressed and fell. And when he fell, he held his hands and says, I will not let you fail. There's nothing wrong in going through sorrows. That is how we are built. Imagine if we were happy all the time and God was just a magician coming and taking out all our problems. We wouldn't know what sorrow is. And you know the saying, how can you enjoy kheer? How can you enjoy something sweet if you don't know what bitter tastes like? No? How can you enjoy bhojan if you're not hungry? You got to be hungry first, then you enjoy it, right? How do you enjoy something tasty if you have never tasted something? Bhagwan is not punishing anybody. We are doing this to ourselves. But the Lord will not stand up and watch his disciple, his devotees, drowned in sorrows. The son will not stand up and watch the mother drowned in sorrows. Hanumanji, came to Ma Sita, and he began to recount on Ramji Bhagwan's virtues. The moment the words, he's Ram Doot, he carries Ram's name, not the Rang name. He carries Ram name. When he said the name of Ram to her ears, that he began to recount Sri Ramchandra Bhagwan's virtues. The moment they reached Sita's ears, her grief vanished. The minute Ram's Bhagwan's name entered the ears of her grief just vanished like that. Remember, yes, Smareta Pundrikaksha. This is the power of Ramji Bhagwan's name. This is the power of Mahadev's name. Her grief vanished. She listened with all her soul when Hanumanji narrated the whole story from the very beginning. This is Hanumanji, my friends. We have to be like Hanumanji. We have to take good name around. Not people's name, good name. When you take good name, God's name around, you will bring happiness to everybody. When you take Bhagwan's name around and you spread good things, what will happen? Flowers will grow. When you seeds, flowers will grow. But when you spread weed, my friends, you're creating a disaster for everybody. So take the name of Ram, become a Ram Doot, not the Rang Doot. Take the name of the Lord with you. The next Hanumanji Chalisa is for someone who's very, very close to me, or was very close to me. This is dedicated to a lady who we fondly called Nani. Her name was Padmini, and today we're celebrating our 103rd birthday, if I get the calculation right, 103 years. I was introduced to Nani, and she's known fondly as Nani by her grandchildren, Aji by some. And for those who come to the temple, this is Asha's Nani, Asha Tilak, this is her Nani. And of course all her cousins, their grandmother as well. But the temple people can relate more to that. I first met her when I was 14 years old. That was the first time I met her. And is a lady that is filled with love, with emotions, with care, with generosity. And it is no wonder that her entire family, her entire lineage is filled with this amount of love as well. Today, we're remembering our beloved mother, Nani and Aji, on her birthday. We love and miss you dearly from your children, Ainis, Hiram Dada, Uncle Indajiji, Chitradev, Lekram, Chetram, Auntie Data, who's Parvati, Auntie Kusho, and Auntie Kamal, and the late Bishram, Drupati, Lachman, and Dwarka, and all your grandchildren and your family. It's a pretty big family, and I've been around this family for a very, very long time. I know them very well, and it is such a blessing today to celebrate this day with all of them. We have done this every year almost for the last couple of years, and it is such a blessing to dedicate this Hanumanji Chalisa to her as well. I was introduced to Nani when she came by my home. She's my dad's god sister, as we say. She's christened to my Aja. And we have always heard about dad's god sister in Canada because she was very nice to my dad. She would send him a little present here and there, and always he would speak so nice and kind things about her. So the first time I met her is when she came to our home. I was young, I had short pants, I was playing cricket in the roadside, and my parents called me that there's someone came to our home. And those times if you're taking batin, you don't want to give that up. So anyway, I ran and went, and there I saw her for the first time. I met her, and she had a very unusual request because I was very young, and so she requested that I perform her puja for her. She had just come in the country, and so I did. For the first time, performed. She was my first judgment. I performed the puja for her. She's a really genuine and humble person who I was really blessed to know. I have so many stories to tell about her when I was little, and the famous stories with my yellow kurta that I had. She had a 3-day puja, you know, and when I went to do I tell this story every year, but you know, I got to say it again. So when I went to do the 4th day puja, I wore my I had 2 kurtas, only 2 kurtas. My Mamu Javel had died and he left 2 kurtas. My dad went and got it. Anyway, a yellow and a white. So the 1st day I wear the white kurta, and after the puja is stained. So I can't wear it the next day. So I wear my yellow kurta the next day. And then I don't have enough kurta to wear next day, so I have to wear back my yellow one. So she said, "What happened, son?" I said, "You know, I only have 2 kurta and a dhoti." And it so happened that she says, "I'll take care of you, though you don't worry, I'll take care of you." And when it was my birthday the next year, I received a nice package with 6 kurtas, nice kurtas, you know, the ones that button fast in the hole. At that time, they were beautiful kurtas. I was overjoyed as a child to receive her generosity. Then we came to Canada and met her here, and the relation continued. So happy birthday in heaven to you, Nani, and your loving children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren. Pray for you and pray with you. I know your blessings are with them because I see it every day. Her blessings are certainly with all her lovely children. They have embraced me as a part of their family. For over 30 years, I've served this family. 30 years. That's a lot of years. I've served her, I served her children, her grandchildren, and now her great-grandchildren. That makes me part of their family. They have shown me nothing but love, and I take that very seriously. And I love all of you, and I pray that may our relationship continue to blossom because of this beautiful meeting that we have had with such a wonderful person. Happy birthday to you, Nani. God bless you always. And she loved Hanumanji Chalisa, so we'll sing for her. Ni sare mare pa mare ni re sa. Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raj निज मन मुकुर सुधार बरनो रघुवर बिमल जसु जोदायक फलचार बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरो पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहो मोहि हरहु कलेश विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस तिनु लोक उजागर। रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा। महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमत निवार सुमति के संग। कंचन बरन विराज सुवेशा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केशा। हाथ भद्र और ध्वजा विराजे कान्हे मूज जनेऊ साजे। शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन। विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर। प्रभु चरित सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया। सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा। भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे। सजीवन लखन जी आए, श्री रघुवीर हर्ष उर लाए। रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई, तुम मम प्रिया भरत संभाई। सहस बदन तुम्हरो यश गावे, अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे। सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा, नारद सारद सहित अहिषा। यम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते, कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते। तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा, राम मिलाए राजभर दीन्हा। तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना। युग सहस्र योजन पर भानु, लील्यो ताहि मधुर पल जाणू। प्रभु मुद्रिका मेरी मुख माही, जल दिलांगी गए अचरज नाहि। दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे तेते। राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होत न आज्ञा बिन पैसारे। सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी शरणा, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज समारो आपे, तीनों लोक हाकते कापे। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। नासै रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, सासुनित जीवन फल पावे। चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा, है परसिद्धि जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता, स्वर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हारे भजन राम को भावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुवरपुर जाई, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चित्त न डरहि, हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख करहि। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा। बोलो जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई। जो शत पार पात कर कोई, छूत ही बंदी महासुख होई। जो यह पर हनुमान चालीसा, होई सिद्धि साखी गौरी। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, की जय नाथ हृदय महादेरा। की जय नाथ हृदय महादेरा, की जय नाथ हृदय महादेरा। पवन तनय संकट हरण, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय में बसहूँ सुरभूप। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। बोले बजरंगबली भगवान की जय। Bhagwan's blessings on her Atma always, and may her love continue to inspire all those who she inspired. Happy birthday in heaven, Nani. We have one more Hanumanji Chalisa to do, and then make a few announcements and do Aarti tonight. So this one here, I think it's for Nani as well. But because I've been her Pandit for many years, I told you I've been her Panditji for a very long time. Even when I came to Canada, she met me. She embraced me and all her family as well. So the family has dedicated this final Hanumanji Chalisa tonight to myself. I know I always get a little shy when people dedicate stuff to me and things, but it is out of their gratitude. If you can see the picture, I don't know if you recognize the picture there, but that is young me sitting at the side performing a puja for her. I was extremely young, younger than Bhuvan, and that was in her house back in Guyana. The house is still there. The inside of the house is just as it was when she was there, and the outside is different though. The outside, the place is converted into a home of charity, the Sevabi, computer school, where they teach children free of cost, by the way. I was blessed to do the opening there many years ago. But the family is dedicating this to me, and thank you always for being there for Nani and many years of prayers with our family. Hanumanji's blessings to our family as well, Sita and the children. And you know, Asha, no matter how busy she is, I don't know where does she get the time to do these things, but she always finds the time to do the things that are important. And you know, she's always done this. So thank you, Asha, for the best wishes and the greetings on behalf of your family. And it is always a pleasure and a blessing to be part of your family, the entire family. As I said earlier, the love and the inspiration that all of you have given me, it's amazing. So many years, so many weddings, so many birthdays, so many pujas, so many moments of laughter, so many family moments, and that has not changed up to today. So God bless all of you, and thank you so much. And I'm so very thankful to have met her and to be her Panditji. To watch an older lady, bow to a young boy. I was very shy those days. I'm still shy too these days, but anyways, we can, let's say thanks to Hanumanji Maharaj and bless all the family members for, of course, the love that they have always showered on us. हमारे राम जी से राम राम करी हो कहियो जी हनुमान श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधार बरनो रघुवर बिमल जसु जोदायक फलचार बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरो पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हारहु कलेश विकार हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान हमारे राम जी से
राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान
ओ कहियो जी हनुमान ओ कहियो जी हनुमान कहियो जी हनुमान
ओ कहियो जी हनुमान
हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान
हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान
ओ जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर राम दूत अतुलित बल धामा
अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा
महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संग कंचन बरन विराज सुवेशा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केशा हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान
हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी
हाथ भद्र और ध्वजा विराजे,
कान्हे मोर जनेऊ साजे,
शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन,
तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन,
विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर, राम काज करिवे को आतुर, प्रभु चरित सुनिवे को रसिया, राम लखन सीता मन बसिया। हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान, हमारे राम जी से
राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान।
सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा,
विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा, भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे, रामचंद्र के काज सवारे,
लाए सजीवन लखन जियाए, श्री रघुवीर हर्ष उर लाए, रघुपति की भी बहुत बड़ाई, तुम मम प्रिया भरत संभाई। हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान,
हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान।
सहस बदन तुम्हरो यश गावे, अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे, सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा,
नारद सारद सहित अहिसा,
यम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाते, कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते, तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा, राम मिलाए राजपद दीन्हा। हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान, हमारे राम जी से राम राम
कहियो जी हनुमान।
तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना, युग सहस्र योजन पर भानु,
वीरो ताहि मधुर फल जानु,
प्रभु मुद्रिका मिल मुख माही, जल्दी लांग गए अचरज नाही, दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे देते। हमारे राम जी से राम राम
कहियो जी हनुमान,
हमारे
राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान।
हरे राम के द्वारे तुम रखवारे, होत न आज्ञा बिन पैसारे, सब सुख लहे तुम्हारी शरण, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना, आपन तेज सम्हारो आपे, तीनों लोक हाकते, भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान, हमारे
राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान।
नासै रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत
वीरा,
संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे, सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा, और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, आसु अमित जीवन फल पावे। हमारे राम जी से राम राम
कहियो जी हनुमान,
हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान। चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा है, प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा, साधु संत के
तुम रखवारे,
असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे, अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता, असवर दीन जानकी माता, राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान, हमारे राम जी से राम राम
कहियो जी हनुमान।
हरे भजन राम को भावे,
जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे,
अंत काल रघुवरपुर जाहि, जहाँ जन्म हरि
भक्त कहाई,
और देवता चित्त न धरहि, हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख
करी,
संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा। हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान, हमारे
राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान।
ओ बोलो जय 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 हनुमान गुसाई,
कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई,
जो शत बार पाठ कर कोई,
चुनते ही बंदी महासुख होई।
जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा, हो सिद्धि साधी गौरी, तुलसीदास सदा हरिचेरा। की जय नाथ हृदय महादेरा, की जय नाथ हृदय महादेरा, की जय नाथ हृदय महादेरा। हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान, हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान, हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान, हमारे
राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान।
पावन तनय संकट हरण, मंगल मूर्ति रूप, राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय में बसहूँ सुरभूप। बोले पवन सुत हनुमान की, सिया भज रामचंद्र की जय। Thank you all very much, the entire family, for thinking of me like that, so close to you, and I pray and hope that may our love grow every single day. God bless all of you. This comes at the end of our satsang tonight, and I just want to leave with you a beautiful message from the Sundar Kand, so that it can stay with you, you can sleep with it, you can think about it. And this message is Bhagwan Ram, of course, Hanumanji, of course, is asked by Sita Mata, does Ram Bhagwan think of me? Does he think of me? No? Does the chief of Raghus, who is by nature a source of delight, ever remembers me? Because she's sad, she's in Lanka under a tree as a prisoner. Ask Hanumanji. And what happens? She said, Lord, you have forgotten me and all that. And then Hanumanji says, Hey Mata, Sundar Kripa ke dham Prabhu, भाई लक्ष्मण जी के सहित शरीर से कुशल है, परंतु आपके दुख से दुखी है. Oh mother, the Lord and his brother Lakshman are both doing well, except for the fact that the all-merciful Lord is sorrowful because of your sorrows. The Lord is sorrowful because of your sorrow. This is a very important message for us to learn. I'll leave this with you tonight. The Lord has sorrow because of her sorrows. Naturally, when people that are close to us are unhappy, it makes us sad as well. Sundar Kand is telling us. Ramji was very, very sorrowful because Sita is in sorrows. Naturally, we will become sorrowful and become sad when the closest people to us are sad. If you're happy when people around you are sad, that's a very bad thing. If you're happy about the fact that people are sad, that are close to you, that's a very sad place, a sad state to be in. Don't celebrate that kind of happiness, because that is not something you should celebrate. When you feel that you're hurt because they're in pain, when you feel that you are unhappy because they cannot be happy, know that you're in a good state, and that is where you belong. I leave you with that tonight, and I encourage all of you to love, to care, and to be genuine in life. May Bhagwan Hanumanji bless all of you. Tomorrow is Purnima, full moon, and at the temple we have puja from 6:30 p.m. 6:30 p.m. Please join us in the temple and online as well. We'd like to see you come out to the temple and join us. But if you can't, because of health and other reasons, we'll bring it to you online. God bless all of you, and I hope all of you are preparing for Sunday when we'll have Shiva Sahasranam. It's a long weekend, it's a family weekend. You have some time. Shiva Sahasranam is on Sunday. 1,000 names of Lord Shiva. Please prepare to do it in your home, to energize your home, and to bring you lots of happiness and bliss. And next week, we start our 5 sessions of Mahashiva Puran Katha. each evening from the 23rd, we start our Katha. We look forward for you to be a Shrota, for you to sponsor an event. God bless all of you. Stay well. Please, let's do Aarti now. Om. Yani kani chapapani janmantarkritani tani sarvani nashyantu pradakshina pade pade.
आरती कीजे हनुमान लला की दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की। आरती कीजे हनुमान लला की दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की। आरती कीजे हनुमान लला की दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की। आरती कीजे हनुमान लला की दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की। जाके बल से गिरिवर कापे रोग दोष जाके निकट न जाके। अंजनी पुत्र महाबलदाई संतन के प्रभु सदा सहाय। आरती कीजे हनुमान लला की दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की। आरती कीजे हनुमान लला की दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की। देवी रघुनाथ पधारे लंका जारी सिया सुदलाई। लंक सपूत समुद्र सिकाई जात पवन सुख मार लाई। आरती कीजे हनुमान लला की दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की। आरती कीजे हनुमान लला की दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की।
दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की। दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की। ओम शांताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभांगं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिविर्ध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथं। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनां सर्वे सन्तु निरामय सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय। ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम। प्रेम से बोलो गणपति भगवान की, पवन सुत हनुमान की, सियावर रामचंद्र की, राधा कृष्ण भगवान की, जगदम्बिका माता की, सत्य सनातन धर्म की। सबको ये जय जय सीताराम। जय सीताराम एवरीवन। शुभ रात्रि। Thank you all for joining us this evening. May Hanumanji Bhagwan continue to bless all of you in abundance. Shubhratri.